Hey everybody, what's up? John D. Villarreal here, former multiple national champion powerlifter and also a former trainer of professional athletes and elite world-class athletes. Now, I'm trying to get myself back in shape here. I have a number of injuries since, from lifting and competing and all kinds of stuff, and also just, getting up there in age. I actually turned 50 last year. And I'm like, hey, you know what? It's time to get back in shape. I know what to do. Let's go out there and do it. So I figured, why don't we start working on a new series here? And amazingly enough, and this is the first video, so thank you for watching. Please watch to the end. And also, if you want to reach out to me and you want sort of my advice and help and coaching on fitness or business or startups, or, we'll have an email in the description that you can reach out to as well. But here's the thing. I actually, amazingly enough, have done some things now. I've made some modifications, and I hit the lowest weight, in my opinion, that I've been at and held around there, meaning sub 200. I'll get to that in a second. That I've been since high school. I weighed in at 193. I couldn't believe it. And it's amazing. Now, granted, listen, I'm not competing anymore. I'm not going to go bench 500 pounds. I'm not going to squat 800 pounds or anything like that. I understand that. But for someone that is, busy, professional, at 50 years old, drug-free, I'm pretty happy with that. So I want to bring my expertise to you, and that's what we're doing right here. So what I've been doing here that you've been watching is I'm warming up. What I'm doing in the beginning stages of any of my workouts is a combination of warming up and rehab. So I've got issues with my wrists from different injuries, so I'm working on my wrists. You see the wrist curls. I'm doing a lot of rotation, so I'm looking for flexibility, pliability, range of motion, strength through range of motion. So you see me do some different modifications to normal exercise along with the normal exercises. You also see with the shoulders, I'll do the rotator cuffs, inside, outside, front delt, side delt, angled. I'll do a lot of different twists. Full disclaimer, I'm not giving any medical advice, fitness advice, workout advice, diet advice. Always consult with a medical professional and nutritionist and those kind of people before you engage on any fitness, workout regime, or diet regime, etc., etc. So that's why I'm calling it a notebook. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you. It's almost like a journey, notebook, etc. I have so much experience at the high level. So I don't use an actual log or fitness log. I don't crunch the numbers. I'm not against that necessarily, but I'm also customizing and tweaking it. What if I stayed up that night? What if I had jet lag? What if I traveled? What if I'm sore? I will adjust it. I know in my head, I'm by feel. I'll go by feel. In order to really get a high level, in my opinion, you're gonna have to customize things, and everyone's different anyway. So I will always sort of tweak and customize things as I go. I think any kind of program and template can get you so far. You're gonna have to customize it. So what I'm doing here this is a perfect example of it. I'm doing a concentration curl. I almost never do those. But the reason that I'm doing that is I have a tweak in my bicep and my forearm tendon, so I'm hitting it, and it's good because I haven't done that, and I was able to, put some tension on it. It's light. Everything I'm doing here is like 50% to 70-ish%. So I'm also doing a massive giant superset. So that also incorporates a good cardio aspect of this, right? So I'm constantly working stuff. I'm going from station to station to station to station. And again, look at what my goals are. I'm not doing the powerlifting thing anymore. Powerlifting, I do some warm-ups. I probably take 5 minutes, 3 minimum, but let's say 5 minutes, even 10 minutes if I'm doing legs in between sets. But here I'm trying to be constantly moving, get that heart rate up. It's almost like I did when I was wrestling, so it's like a strength endurance thing, but I would say strength endurance, rehab, flexibility, pliability. I would extend that. Now with this, I'm trying to, take them up, get a little bit of momentum on them, swing them. What you'll notice, as I sort of alluded to before, is I'm putting about 1/3 of my workout into, rehabbing and warming up. That's so important right now. I'm trying to, again, set the base, heal up some injuries, pull things together. Once I have that together, I can really go much faster, and I know what to do with the other phases of my workout. That's not sort of a problem. So it's really about base setting, healing the injuries, and getting the diet together, and then I can move much faster into the next phase. As you can see at the very top, again, I'm dumping these front delts, always trying to put a little extra something on the movement, and also do it with speed. The rope ab crunches, I love these. These are great because I'm able to hit different angles create different tension. Even within the same set, the same movement, I'll hit different, again, you're seeing different angles sometimes. I'm able to stretch and extend at the top, so it's a stretch movement. It's also a weight resistance movement. If I really wanted to hit that hard, I would actually like squeeze at the bottom and crunch and curl up. Again, and also, but part of that too is where I've set my knees. I have them back more, so I have more of a stretch on it. Lat rows, always had a strong back, trying to pull these all the way through, get some snap on it. Again, when you lighten up, you can increase the resistance by increasing the speed that what you're doing. So that velocity is in that power equation, right? And now here, doing a chest press, different side there. Again, a little snap at the top, but you know, I've got some issues with the elbow, so I'm trying to be a little careful of that. I try not to like get too, you know, I'm just cognizant of that on the full extension there, right? So I don't want to get too crazy in that. I'd rather get extra stretch at the bottom there. Seated curls, I do them seated because it makes it a little bit harder. I'm twisting and squeezing at the top, and as you can see, I think in this one, I will alternate at some point. I think maybe not this set. I was on one of the sets, I was alternating between this where I'm doing a twisted squeeze at the top curl and a hammer curl. So I would do different things, and again, to hit different aspects of the muscle, also to try to rehab where I'm having issues on my right forearm, something like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make progress and put myself back together. That's what this stage is. This is all about rehab and base setting for me. Rehab, base setting, and getting progress. So that's what it is, you know. Now, tricep press down. I love the rope. I think it's a great way to do the exercise. And I'll try to get extension at the bottom. Now maybe this is where I do some hammer curls. So you have different angle here, seated. And again, I think just looking at this, I mean, you know, they say the camera always adds 10 pounds. For me, it looks like it adds 20, I don't know. But I would think that realistically of what I can really do, you know, who knows? I'm in on somewhat uncharted territory here. And I think that's, you know, it's great, which I'm making some great changes now, and we'll get into that in future episodes. But I really feel like if I can drop another 10 pounds of fat, add back maybe 3 to 5 of muscle, put myself right around that 190 mark, just under, I think that's got to be pretty solid. I think that's probably my goal for sort of a longer term play. Again, I'm not trying to, you know, be a bodybuilder, get ripped, get on stage. I'm not trying to, you know, compete in powerlifting anymore or anything like that. Side delt raises. Now you can see at the top here, I'm dumping it forward. That's to get that extra bit. Again, I try to do everything full range of motion with speed, and you know, so you have strength to the full range of motion. And again, you have that range, you have that pliability, you have that strength, you have functionality. I want functional strength. I'm trying to rehab things. I'm trying to increase my overall athletic output, if you would, right? And doing everything at a pace where I'm getting some cardio aspect to it. But I'm not trying to go out there and redline right now because there is no contest date or anything like that. I don't have to, you know, I can take it a little bit more slowly here. And again, you can see here, I've set my, on these ab crunches, I've set my knees back to try to get a little bit more of a stretch. Again, I'll hit it where you set your knees. Your setup will change the way and the angles and the vectors that you do this exercise. That's the easiest way to say that, right? So I'm just trying to hit different things, different angles. So yeah, I mean, listen, long ways to go, but I've come a long way. I'm definitely happy with this. Let me know what you want to see in future content. Let me know, hey, I want more workout videos. Hey, I want to know how you're doing different things. Hey, I want you to really talk about these exercises. I want to know about your diet. I mean, let me know what you want to see because I want the feedback from the fans. Give me the comments below. You know, definitely if you're not a subscriber, a lot of my people watch my videos are not subscribers. Please subscribe. My voice somehow going out today. I don't know what's going on. You know, give me that feedback. Because when you tell me what you want, then I know what videos that people want to see right here. Again, you can see that on the concentration curl. I'll come back to that in a second. I'm fully extending there. I'm getting a stretch. I'm twisting it. And at the top, I'm curled the other way. So it's great. Now, again, I'm going really light on this stuff because again, it's base setting, it's rehabbing, but I'm still doing it in such a way that it works and it hits it. Let me know what everyone wants to see. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, you can see some of my old contest videos. If you want to reach out to me and have some business inquiries or would want me to help you, go ahead and I'll have an email below. I also have my LinkedIn. You can add me on LinkedIn. You can email me there as well. Thanks so much, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm John D. Villarreal, the national champion. I will see you next time.